Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and thanks for joining us for another video. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 altcoins that I expect to do really well in the coming days and weeks. I'm trying to select ones that people aren't really talking about too much and have real good upside and as cheap as I can find in the current market situation. So with all that said, mash up that like button, subscribe, tap that bell if you like making money in crypto, select all the notifications so you never miss an update. Right, let's get down to the desktop and check out what 3 altcoins I'm selecting. So the first one goes without saying, and it just had to be Multivac. This is a project Nick and myself have been talking about for about a month now, and for me this is one we've been highlighting super early, like we always do on Cheeky Crypto, so you guys can build generational level wealth like we are. With that said, I am not a financial advisor. This is for educational purposes only. You should do your own research and make your own financial decisions before investing in any cryptocurrency or project, however you like to articulate it. So it's up about almost 34% today in the last 24 hours. Now 36% of the max supply is already in circulation, and I would say, I don't know, close to 16% of that is staked, right, which is just remarkable. I think the returns currently are about 27%. Don't quote me on it, it may have changed. So it's remarkable gains passively once you hold the token and you stake it. But not only that, it's one of those projects that's got tremendous upside. This is like, or feels like, when Nick and myself were talking about Harmony One and 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗧𝗏 back in October 2020. Very similar prices, and we've seen what both of those projects went on to do this year. And I don't expect anything less from Multivac. I think it's a little bit early in comparison to those other 2 projects, but for me, this is a multi-cycle project that's going to do remarkably well, and you can see that in the buy-in volumes. Let's have a look at their website. So like the website, it's pretty good. What is Multivac? So Multivac is a next generation public blockchain designed for large scale and complex distributed applications, all dimensional sharding. So I'm not going to go into all these. Blockchain trilemma, flexibility, and high TPS, and huge expansion, right? Like, this is one of those projects, if I'm really honest, in my opinion, that you don't really come across that often, like as an opportunity at these price levels. So go do your research. I really do recommend that. You've got your technical white paper, your sharding yellow paper, and your programming purple paper. Definitely worth a read of all those, and I'm sure when you do your research you're going to love what you find. And with all that said, what we do like to do here is we like to head over to our partners webpage here, advice.io, and see what the artificial intelligence and machine learning is saying about these projects, right? So A1 is the highest possible rating, and there isn't one at the moment. So A2 is currently the highest rating that advice are sort of dishing out, and Multivac, ticker MTV, has an A2 rating. This is monumentous, right? This is huge, and the profitability it is remarkable for this one. It's A1 rating, so lots of profit, lots of upside, and your AMI-HAD ratio is A2. It's greedy at the moment. We can see that with the amount of buy orders at A1. So yeah, fantastic. It's great to see artificial intelligence agrees with Cheeky Crypto on this one. So with that said, that is the first one. You can purchase Multivac on KuCoin. It's paired with USDT, so that's the place to go. And I think Uniswap does it as well, but I prefer personally using KuCoin. Right, okay, so let's move on to the second project in this list, and that is Phantom. So this is the most expensive on the list that I'm highlighting today. Now for me, again, a fantastic project. 80% of the max supply is already in circulation. So, that's for me really important. And, it's not its recent all-time high that it had in May. So I think there's plenty of movement in this, and I expect to see that in the coming days and weeks. For those of you that don't know, this is a fast, high throughput, open source smart contract platform for digital assets and dApps. So again, I recommend going to do your research on this one. A very good project. Expect it to do remarkably well. And with that said, we'll go back to the artificial intelligence, and again, it agrees with 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 on this one. A2, again, the highest rating that you can get, and the profitability on this one is also very, very good at A1. So do check out 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗠𝗘𝗡𝗧𝗏, fantastic indicators that they've got there, and it's done by artificial intelligence and machine learning with no human intervention. So it's pure AI, which is fantastic. So do check out Phantom. Really like this project. Expect it to do remarkably well. So the next one is reserve rights. Now this is one that we have been talking about for a long time, and we've got a bit of investment in it, but we're not massively invested in it. Really like the project and what they're doing. Again, there is only 13% of the max supply circulating, which is one of the reasons why Nick and myself haven't sort of gone in fully loaded on this one. But again, we think there's plenty of upside in this particular project, doing remarkable things. So I guess the best way to sort of understand reserve and what they're doing here is, there's places around the world that have unstable currencies, and what they're enabling people to do is deposit their funds into reserve, which is a much more stable, it's much more stable than their actual currencies, right? And it basically contains and keeps its value. And that can be really important in certain places around the world, right? So real good use case, allows peer-to-peer, B2B payments, and it's so easy to use. So we expect this project to do remarkably well, and that's why it makes it onto the list at number 3. And the AI, yet again, is in agreement with this. A2, again, the highest rating that you can get. And the profitability is A1 as well. So, for me, it's fantastic to I don't know, have that confidence vote that AI and artificial intelligence and machine learning is backing up what we say here, right? And we expect off the back of the coming days and weeks for these projects to do remarkably well. Do let me know in the comments below. Are you invested in any of these projects? What do you think of these projects once you've done the research on them? Did you decide to invest once researching? Just really want to get the sentiment from you guys as to how do you find these projects once you've done your research on them? Really interested to know. So with that said, thanks for watching today's video. I hope it was useful and informative. If it was, mash that like button. It helps the channel out immensely. It helps push out the content to like-minded individuals. Subscribe, tap that bell. That's really important. Selecting all the notifications so you never miss a thing. Right, with all that said, thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.